It is time now for the Peter Channel Afternoon News for Sunday afternoon, December 28th, 2014. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins here at your 12:35 news headlines here, and our top story at 12:35 here is in Bangkok, where search and rescue teams were mobilized from across Southeast Asia on Sunday after a commercial airline of 162 people on board lost contact with ground controls off the coast of Borneo, a search effort that evoked a distressingly familiar sign. In Athens, Italian and Greek helicopter crews prepare to work for the night to airlift passengers in Paris off a burned and ferry adrift in the Adriatic Sea, battling in darkness and bad weather that hampered rescue efforts by every ship's fact. New York City Police Commissioner William Bratton said it was very inappropriate for the officers to turn their backs on New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio at the funeral of a slain New York Police Department officer Rafael Ramos. Martin Freeman appears in the scene for the film as Hobbit wins box office over tough competition. No one expected the Detroit Lions would need Travis Swanson to start at the center this year, but the Wiki will get the call for the first time in Week 17 with the NFC North title on the line in Green Bay. U.S. NATO marked formal end of Afghanistan mission. In Tehran, Iran, a senior commander in Iran's powerful Revolutionary Guard has been killed during a battle against the Islamic State extremist group in Iraq, the Guard said on Sunday. Senior PA security officers said, despite Abbas' threat to cut off ties with Israel should the Palestinian UN bid fail, security coordination will still go on in some capacity. Libya's Air Force struck the western city of Misrata for the first time in the latest clash between government and militant forces. Hundreds of Irish holidaymakers remain stranded in a small airport in the Alps as a result of heavy snow and a technical malfunction of the plane that was due to bring them home at lunchtime yesterday. 4 of Atlantic City's 12 casinos shut down in 2014 and 5 nearly joined them before being rescued under a last-minute financial agreement. In Detroit, Richard Bernstein officially joins the Michigan Supreme Court in a few days, but he's been working off the clock since November, preparing for 10 cases in an extraordinary way, memorizing key points of every brief read to him. A Massachusetts woman is facing charges after allegedly walking in a police station and declared that she was there to feed the pigs and then proceeded to smear raw pork products over the window of the police station lobby window. The European Central Bank is contemplating quantitative easing to jumpstart the economy, but low oil prices should make the move unnecessary, Whiteman argues. In Minneapolis, Minnesota's Pollard family has acquired majority of the ownership of Polaroid in a $70 million deal as Minnetonka-based Polaroid is best known for making instant cameras, but the name can be found at various electronic goods. Facebook is currently awash with year-end collages, compilations of users' most popular and engaging photos packaged under the line. It's a great year. Veteran British film and television star David Ryle died at the age of 79 on Thursday, as Ryle began his acting career in the 1960s, were perhaps known as Elphas Doggin and Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows by American audiences. Pope Francis arrived Paul VI Hall at the Vatican for a meeting with large families on Sunday. As on a feast of Holy Families, Pope Francis gives a shout out to big families. Because Venus is closer, NASA could safely create such a floating city sooner than making a manned mission into Mars, and the project could even be seen as a trial run before Mars. Hospitals in Hong Kong increased alert levels on Sunday because a woman is found after medical diagnosis of the terrible H7N9 bird flu virus. The Affordable Care Act incentivized primary care physicians to accept the new Medicaid patients by including a 2-year provision that paid the Medicare rates rather than the previous traditionally woeful low Medicaid. Okay, take a look at New England alerts. Here we have a Spencer, Massachusetts, a 3 alarm fire at 6 Pleasant View Drive. Providence, Rhode Island, a fire on 1078 Chalkstone Avenue. Take a look at sports news here at 1240. Allen Trammell only has 2 more shots in the tournament as the Tigers' grade hasn't come close yet and it does appear to likely change this. Raiders still planning to put the 49ers about Jim Harbaugh on Monday. Rex Ryan Brayson about Astor after today's game against the Miami Dolphins down in Miami. And John Calvary knows the downside of the pontoon system is every breakout performance there will be automatically be questions about the effect of the player's opposite pontoon mate. And today, the New England Patriots wrap up their 2014 regular season at Gillette Stadium against the Buffalo Bills. Game time, 1 o'clock. Peter Chell News Time, 12:40 here, and it is time now for a travel reporter on this Sunday afternoon here, and it's smooth sailing highways, byways, and mass park on the westbound side. It's backed up from Route 395, 290 in Millbury, all the way down to 84 in Sturbridge due to busier than normal traffic on a Sunday. And on Route 2 on the eastbound side, we have an accident between Route 120 and Waltham Street at Lexington, so expect delays. But otherwise, smooth sailing commuter on this Sunday afternoon here. And if you're around Gillette Stadium, expect the traffic to be busy around Gillette Stadium here as the Patriots take on the Bills at 1 o'clock. Peter Chell News Times now 12:41. Here, take a look at a weather report here. A slight chance of showers before 2 p.m. this afternoon. Most skies got high about 52 degrees. West wind about 6 to 8 miles per hour. Tonight, forecast got low about 31 degrees. West wind about 5 miles coming in the evening. Monday, south sky about 41 degrees. Cloud wind with west wind 5 to 8 miles per hour in the morning. Monday, forecast got low about 21 degrees. Northwest wind about 3 to 5 miles per hour. Tuesday, south sky about 32 degrees. North wind about 6 miles per hour. Tuesday, forecast got low about 16 degrees. And Wednesday, both skies got high about 30 low about 18 degrees. New Year's Day, sunny sky about 34 degrees. Thursday, most of the coast got low about 21 degrees. Friday, most skies got about 46, high about 36, low about 27 degrees on Friday. And for Saturday, chance of rain, snow, freeze rate, and sleet, clouds got high about 45 degrees. Chance precipitation 40%. Mountain temperatures standing at 49 degrees overcast, guys. That's going to be it for the Peter Channel Afternoon News on this December 28th, 2014 on a Sunday. Peter Wiggins say, I hope you have a good day. I will say, bye-bye, buddy. For an evening report, and go back!